Are you in a friendly rivalry with another guy over the affections of an attractive woman and seeking guidance on how to make a lasting impression with just a few simple tactics? We recognize the complexities of vying for someone's attention against another individual. It's crucial to keep in mind that physical appearance is just one aspect, even more so when your competitor appears more physically appealing. If attraction were solely based on looks, countless ordinary men would go unnoticed, but reality doesn't align that way. We will elucidate the necessary steps for you to follow, enabling you to effortlessly capture her heart and outshine your competitors. All that's required is a healthy dose of self-assurance. By the end of this guide, that woman will be undeniably drawn to you and you alone. Number 1. Take control of your emotions. Learn to take control of your emotions. It is vital for a man. Guys nowadays are like snowflakes. They are very irrational. These intense irrational feelings will make you look weak. But when you appear weak, you are automatically unattractive to women. Taking control of your emotions can help you in different areas of your life. It can enable you to take control of your desperation. You may have noticed this in most guys. When they start to talk to a girl, they get intense feelings that make them obsess over her. You may think that you are falling in love with that girl, however, these are the exact feelings that will drive her away. These feelings can manifest in different shapes or forms. It can display itself in the form of neediness, meaning you depend on her for positive emotions, so there is no need for you to feel desperate or jealous. Number 2. Live the best life. Live the best life possible. Guys get confused about the path of life. They think, how can they make this other person like them more? This blind infatuation can decrease your value. You should not be blind to yourself. Introduce a bit of nuance and complexity into your life. Don't obsess over her all the time because that will make you look like a one-dimensional man. She doesn't want a pet dog that hounds her for attention all the time. Live an exciting life. If you live a generally exciting life, she will feel compelled to be a part of it. Just imagine how she would feel if she asked you what you had been up to, and you reply with a simple and boring answer like Netflix and chilling. What if your response was different? You could say you were mountain climbing at this new place you found. That is a fascinating thing to say. It immediately compels a person to become a part of your life. Number 3. Don't make rushed moves. Learn to take your time. Don't make romantic mistakes. Romantic mistakes are bold decisions, grand gestures that are made too soon. You may think you will win her over if you make a grand romantic gesture, but you must understand that making a grand romantic gesture will not win the girl. It has more to do with attraction and how you make her feel when she's around you. Women who are beautiful deal with these romantic gestures all of the time. So don't make grand gestures, just think that you have a lot of options. If you believe you have options, you will act much more confidently. Your sense of humor will automatically improve. You will detach yourself from the outcome of that interaction. It will eventually make her feel more attracted to you. As a result, she will want you more than any other guy because the other guys are making grand gestures and acting desperate. Number 4. Hold your horses. Learn to be patient with women. Are you thinking, how can you be patient? You can be patient by simply giving her space. We understand that it can seem paradoxical. We know that you want to message her every day, you want to see her every hour. But have you ever thought of backing up a little bit? If you keep hogging her, she will never be able to decide. Show her what life is like when you are not there. This sensation will rock her routine. It will force her to think about you. Take a brief break from your interaction with her. It will increase the mystery behind. Number 5. Be around more. Be in her presence. It is very crucial. You must be in her sights to make her want you more than any other guy. Be in her field of vision all the time. If you are present in her visual field, something will happen. We're not asking you to talk to her. If you keep talking to her, she will feel annoyed. Talking to her all the time will not be beneficial because those conversations won't be meaningful. Being around her has another advantage. She will feel more familiar with you. And at the end of the day, if she trusts one guy more than the other, you are more likely to date her. Women need a sense of comfort with a guy. She will never be attracted to you if she is uncomfortable with you. Being around her will increase her familiarity with you, thus increasing your chances of getting into a relationship with her. Number 6. Trustworthy men are valued. She is most likely comparing you to the other guy. She might even be making a list of pros and cons on a blackboard in her apartment. To get her to choose you over the other guy, you must become much better than him. It means that you become healthier and funnier, you will become more gentlemanly, and she will like you more. However, the most important thing is trust. She will trust you if you are a guy worth investing in. Trustworthiness is a critical trait that a woman searches for in a man. Trust will allow the relationship to grow quickly. It will evolve much more rapidly. You will make her feel comfortable with you. She will become more vulnerable to you when she is satisfied with you. When she becomes susceptible to you, her guards are down and you can enter her heart. How can you inspire feelings of trust in her? Never lie to her, make promises that you are going to fulfill. Number 7. Voice your opinions. Always learn to voice your opinions. Most of the guys need help with these things. All they do is agree. They don't express their views, they don't formulate their ideas. They only agree with the girl who is sitting in front of them. It is probably because she is gorgeous. If a girl is lovely, guys worry about displeasing her. They don't want to say anything that will turn her off. They forget that this action alone can be quite a massive problem for them. Girls don't like a guy who agrees with them all the time. They want a guy who can challenge them. They want you to be masculine. They want you to become a leader so that they can depend on you. These are all important things that guys ignore. It is why the other guy wins, because he voiced his opinions. So don't be shy about your opinions and don't be afraid to offend a little. Number 8. Underestimate and over-deliver. Pool of men you have to compete against in the early stages of interaction. Your word is precious. Every impact of your action is magnified. So try to underestimate or undersell your pitch and then over-deliver it. For example, you promise to take her to the best Mexican joint in the city, but after a while, you take her to Taco Bell. This action will make her think you are a bait-and-switch type of guy. On the other hand, if you take her to a place that you know is very nice, however, she doesn't know about it, so you undersell it. You say you don't know how it is or something like that. It is just an average place to go. Don't play it up and don't hype it up. Don't make absurd promises. Just tell her enough to convince her to come. Allow her to be pleasantly surprised as she stumbles into that place. It is how you over-deliver. Number 9. Become emotionally present. Be emotionally and physically present. Being emotionally present is more important. Women are much more emotional than men. Therefore, they need their emotions to be reciprocated. If you want to win a woman, all you need to do is make her feel safe. If you can keep her safe in an emotional sense, she will become yours. If you are very touchy like some creeps, it will make her feel objectified. She will become quiet in crowded places. Eventually, she will leave you because of your actions. However, if you are sure of yourself and demand respect, show her through your actions that you are not a threat. You will win a second date and probably much more. She will only open herself up to you if you are a guy who will protect her and someone who will emotionally understand her. So learn to be a gentleman in her presence. In conclusion, these 9 principles offer valuable insights for men looking to enhance their attractiveness and success in romantic relationships. They emphasize the importance of emotional control, living a fulfilling life, avoiding hasty romantic gestures, practicing patience, maintaining a consistent presence, building trust, expressing opinions confidently, managing expectations wisely, and establishing a strong emotional connection. By following these guidelines, individuals can improve their chances of forming meaningful and successful relationships. The overarching goal is to become a more appealing and well-rounded person while fostering healthy, fulfilling connections with others.